Hello, it's Sunday, May 24th, 2020, and I want to remember the time I traveled to San Francisco on Labor Day weekend. The year was either 1990 or 1991. I was living in Chicago, and I had been dating a man named George. I don't remember George's last name. George Smith. Okay, I don't remember. Anyway, he was a very nice man, and we got along very, very well. And I don't think either one of us had ever been to San Francisco before, so we decided, it was time to take our relationship to the next level, and we would travel together to San Francisco for a 4-day holiday weekend and all. Well, you know how they say you never really know a person until you travel with them? Well, that's absolutely true. So I don't remember the flight out to San Francisco. It was fine. But when we got to San Francisco, we had booked ourselves into a modest hotel right near San Francisco's Castro neighborhood, the big gay neighborhood in San Francisco. And I remember the first thing he did when we arrived at the hotel room, he went to the telephone white pages, the telephone directory in San Francisco, and he was looking up in the book to see if there was anyone else named George Smith or whatever living in San Francisco. I thought that was very strange. So that was the first clue, and there was more to come, because every restaurant we went to, any service personnel, he was so rude to them, to the waiters and all of that. We went around to, all these different gay bars all around the city and all, and I was having a good time and all, And then I remember we were on a bus in Chinatown, and it was crowded, surrounded by locals from the Chinatown neighborhood, and George started imitating their Chinese accent out loud. I was just mortified. I was so embarrassed, I didn't say anything, but I thought, this is not good, So I was determined that it wouldn't get in the way of my having a good time in San Francisco, and it didn't. I had a great visit and all. So on the ride back, the plane ride back, I was sitting very quietly, having a cocktail, I think, with George on the way back. And I said to him, George, we've been dating a couple of years, I said, I don't think our relationship is going to go the distance, I think it's probably best if, we part company or, when we get back to Chicago. Well, he didn't cry or anything, but I think he was surprised and devastated, but I probably shouldn't have broken up with him on the plane ride back. I should have picked a better time. But anyway, that was my trip to San Francisco. Be fabulous.